All right, look at us. We're already to week 10 in the ARCA series, and we are at hot South Boston. Uh, the conditions for this lap that I just ran is 111, and we have 52% usage. So bear those in mind. If those change, you'll be able to go faster or slower than this. More simply, the usage is lower, there'll be more grip, and if the temperature is lower, there'll be more grip as well, and vice versa. The only thing that I think that really helped me here was setting the brake bias up to 72%. I tried initially in the mid 60s and I just kept losing the rears with the way I like to turn and brake, I guess. Um, that is not required. I've seen people use brake bias in the 60s and run laps somewhat similar to this. So use what's more comfortable to you. But if you are looping it, try setting the brake bias up higher. All right, this is a lap 2 like most short tracks in the ARCA car. I'm going to do just a little bit of tire warming. The track is so hot, I don't think you need to do a whole lot. It'll get, it'll get you a few hundreds at most. Not required either. Uh, on this track, you will hit the limiter without a run-up. The only reason I'm going high here is just get more heat in the tires. That's all lap 1 and the outlap is for. Just riding around nice and easy, fairly hard, but I don't want any tire slide whatsoever. Here we go again, no run up. Get to the line. At the line, make sure you're pointed at the corner already. Getting hard on the brakes at the start-finish line. A lot of partial throttle here. As soon as the turn opens up, full throttle. Same thing in turns 3 and 4. Halfway down the straightaway, make sure your nose is pointed at the corner. And we are running a 15.358, which I believe is a pretty good time. Let's go ahead and look at the far chase, just to get a better idea of what things look like. Run-up is not important. The only thing I want to point out here is just, yeah, right here. I'm already starting to turn in, and very shortly I will be braking. Not heavy brakes. I'm only probably braking up to 25% or so. We're pretty much wrapping the bottom. I do a tiny bit of a diamond. It's the exact same thing here. A little bit of a diamond. Again, holding lots of partial throttle until the corner opens up and you can see the straightaway, and then you can go full and make sure you unload the wheel. It's very easy to lose the rears here with how hot and slick it is. Yeah, I think that's all I have for you guys. Hopefully we have a good week. Phoenix wasn't the best. I think it's the first time I have not gotten a pole in many seasons, probably ever actually in ARCA. Even at the road courses, I managed to sneak one. Yeah, tough track. Lots of good people at Legacy Phoenix too. People seem to really like that track. It was good fun, but hopefully this week is a little bit better results. Yeah, I hope to see you out there with me on the front row, and I'll see you next time.